Hello, Bears fans. I'm Derek, and welcome to Bears Express Report. The Chicago Bears enter this pivotal offseason at a crossroads, fueled by equal parts anticipation and urgency. After seasons of near misses and rebuilding efforts, the franchise finds itself on the cusp of transformative decisions that could redefine its trajectory. With the 2025 NFL Draft looming ever closer, every choice, from under-the-radar prospect visits to blockbuster trade talks, carries enormous weight. The stakes have never been higher. Will the Bears uncover a late-round gem who turns heads with home run plays? Can they leverage draft capital to secure difference-making talent on both sides of the ball? Or will they gamble on a bold trade that promises sky-high upside but demands calculated risk? Let's check out some great moves. First of all, I wanted to take a moment to ask for your help. If you like our videos, please consider giving us a like. It's a fantastic way to support us and keep our content going. Thank you for your support. In the whirlwind of Chicago Bears offseason preparations, one under-the-radar prospect has captured attention through a pair of standout pre-draft visits. While the organization has publicly prayed for Boise State's powerhouse back Ashton Janney to slip into their first-round slot, they quietly opened their doors to Southern Methodist University's versatile playmaker, Brashard Smith. Smith's journey from a wide receiver at Miami to a dynamic ball carrier in Dallas speaks volumes about his adaptability and raw athleticism. After transferring, he exploded onto the scene at SMU, amassing over 2,000 all-purpose yards and finding the end zone 18 times across scrimmage plays, an output that underscores his dual-threat potential in any offensive scheme. Upon touching down in Hallis Hall, Smith was immediately struck by the organization's infectious energy. "I had a great visit at Chicago," he told the Up and Adams show. "I love the culture, the people also, and I've seen the teammates around. I was actually getting to talk to them, and I feel like it's a very cool spot to be at, for sure." Such glowing feedback highlights what many scouts have observed on tape. A backfield talent capable of weaving through traffic with breakaway speed and delivering explosive home run plays reminiscent of DeAndre Swift's most electrifying moments. Yet while Chicago's brass has also met with bell cow candidates like UNC's Amarian Hampton and Iowa's bruising Caleb Johnson, Smith's combination of shiftiness and hands, honed during his wide receiver days, offers a complementary threat that could unlock a new dimension in Ben Johnson's burgeoning offense. Nevertheless, the Bears were not the only team enamored by Smith's resume and interview presence. The Minnesota Vikings rolled out the red carpet as well, securing Smith's endorsement as one of his two favorite stops. "I could see how Minnesota was trying to change the program around, and I feel like it's definitely going to change," he observed, praising the organization's commitment to culture building and long-term vision. Houston also earned a nod, hosting Smith among what reportedly ranked inside his top 30 pre-draft visits. Slotted at number 178 on the A to Z Sports mock draft database, Smith's blend of home run explosiveness and untapped versatility marks him as a potential late-round steal, one capable of carving out an immediate role as both a pass-catching weapon and a game-breaking runner. As the Bears' scouting dossier grows thicker, some analysts predict that Chicago will convert draft capital into instant production, targeting both a proven edge rusher and an ascending ball carrier. Alan Goldser of Bears on SI has sketched out a blockbuster scenario, shipping the number 10 overall pick along with a third-round selection to the Cincinnati Bengals in exchange for the number 17 pick, a 2026 seventh-rounder, and the services of Trey Hendrickson, last season's NFL leader in sacks. Goldser contends the Bears, who missed out on their true heartthrob, Ashton Janney, decide that Hendrickson and a slightly lesser first-round selection is a better option than prized OL stud Will Campbell. In his view, Chicago's defensive front would instantly gain a proven playmaker capable of collapsing pockets on third down. Armed with the 17th selection, the Bears could then circle back to the backfield, securing UNC's Amarian Hampton. The Tar Heels workhorse lugged the mail for 1,660 rushing yards and soared into the end zone 15 times this past season, projecting as a dynamic complement to any scheme. As Goldser puts it, if Chicago walks away from day one with Hampton and Hendrickson, the rest of the NFC North will be, putting it succinctly, pissed. Indeed, the pairing of a high-octane rusher under team control and a veteran pass rusher on the doorstep of a new contract paints a picture of a roster ready to vault out of rebuild status. Of course, Hendrickson enters the final year of his current deal, necessitating near-term extension talks. Yet securing his talents, alongside the cost-controlled addition of a 600-yard back, could represent one of the most efficient paths to contention. Such a maneuver underscores the Bears' evolving strategy, Rather than simply waiting for the draft lottery to smile, Chicago appears willing to swap draft currency for immediate, high-ceiling assets. As speculation swirls and front offices finalize their big boards, one thing is clear. The Bears' draft weekend could reshape not just their roster, but the balance of power across the NFC North. Beyond the whirlwind of pre-draft visits and forthright trade proposals lies a third vector of interest, exploiting trade markets to acquire a generational talent at tight end. While mock drafts buzz about Tennessee's Tyler Warren sliding into the 10th spot, the Bears might consider an alternate path, courting Atlanta Falcons phenom Kyle Pitts. A former 4th overall pick whose rookie campaign yielded a staggering 1,026 yards across 15 starts. Pitts burst onto the scene as one of the most prolific tight ends in recent memory. By comparison, Chicago's incumbent starter, Cole Kmet, managed 243 yards in 9 games during his rookie year and has eclipsed 700 yards only once in 5 seasons, logging a modest 474 yards in 2024. Even as Pitts' production waned in Atlanta, his upside remains unrivaled. His blend of size, speed, and route-running sophistication offers a sky-high ceiling, one that dwarfs the modest projections for a rookie tight end selected in the mid-first round. Recognizing this, Chicago could package future draft resources to pry Pitts away, effectively swapping unknown rookie gambles for a proven, albeit underutilized, offensive weapon. Atlanta-based reporter Zach Klein added fuel to the fire, confirming that the Falcons have been 1,000% open to moving Pitts for some time. Given that Pitts is set to hit free agency in 2026, Atlanta's leverage is somewhat limited. They may have to settle for late-round compensation rather than a blockbuster haul. For the Bears, this scenario represents a low-risk, high-reward proposition, a chance to acquire a tight end whose potential to stretch the field and terrorize linebackers could redefine their aerial attack. Now, it's your turn. Which of these off-season strategies gets you most excited for the Bears' future? Are you sold on Brashard Smith's explosive potential as a late-round revelation? Or do you believe Chicago should package draft assets for Trey Hendrickson to make an immediate impact? And how do you feel about swinging for the fences on Kyle Pitts? Are the risks worth the reward? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our channel. Join our community as a new fan to stay updated with our latest content. Let's strengthen Bears. Catch you later.